The American car concern Ford is suspending work on a new plant for the production of batteries for electric cars in Michigan worth $3.5 billion. CNN writes about it. The publication notes that the transition to electric vehicles has become the main stumbling block in the strike by auto industry workers against automakers Ford, GM, and Stellantis. According to a representative of Ford, the final decision on whether to start construction of the plant has not yet been made. If completed, the plant will be located on more than 900 acres in southern Michigan near the town of Marshall. It was planned that the plant would employ about 3,000 people when it became operational in 2026. Ford announced plans for the battery plant last February. "We are suspending operations and limiting construction costs at the Marshall project until we are confident in our ability to operate the plant competitively," the company said in a statement. Ford, along with General Motors and Stellantis, is currently facing a strike by auto workers. United Auto Workers, UAW, Chief Shawn Fain called the decision a shameful, thinly veiled threat by Ford to cut jobs. Closing 65 plants over the past 20 years was not enough for the Big Three. Now they want to threaten us with closing plants that haven't even opened yet, he said. Because assembling electric cars requires significantly fewer workers than producing gasoline-powered cars, the union worries that automakers' plans to eventually switch to all-electric models will ultimately mean more job losses and lower wages. Job security actually became the main issue of the negotiations. We will remind employees of the three largest American car manufacturers, General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, announced a strike in an unprecedented coordinated action after the failure of negotiations between unions and company management. The work of factories was completely stopped.